What's up, Hamza here from BrosBuild, and we have just moved into our place, so we are back here with another video. Today we're going to be reviewing the Razor Crest set 75292. It has 1,020 pieces and will cost $130. We'll find out if it's worth it or not. But the minifigures are the Child, the Mandalorian, Greef Karga, IG-11, and a Scout Trooper. You'll notice at the top of the box, the Mandalorian is there instead of Darth Vader, which is really cool. I hope they do this for the other Mandalorian sets, but who knows? Anyways, returning back to that name, the Razor Crest. So LEGO had to change the name in Germany and a few other places, I think. But the new name is now the Bounty Hunter Transport or something like that. But I really like the front of the box art. It's pretty cool. Turning to the back, you'll find all the features of this set. And to me, this might just undersell the set, maybe not as good as it actually is. The Razor Crest looks really cool. So because this is such a special set to me, I'm going to show the unboxing. So I'm going to grab a knife and come right back. Okay, so I'm back with the knife, and now I just thought I'd cut it open on camera because this is a really cool set to me. I ordered this back in late April, so I was waiting for it to come, and here it is now. So it does look like there's a great amount of pieces. I'll just fill out the contents. Oh, pretty thick instruction or manual. Yep, that's all the content. Yep. So that's a lot of bags. I'm gonna build this thing up and we'll take a look at the minifigures. So I was opening up the Razor Crest and it turns out the cockpit piece is actually printed. A lot of people thought this would be a sticker. I'm really glad it's a print. Yeah, so I gotta go build this. So before I show you the minifigs, I thought I'd show you the instructions. So you can see that it's just got that thing you can scan, the Mando in the corner, the Mandalorian down here. Yeah, they're pretty straightforward and simple. There is one interesting part, and I believe it's on step 109. So if we skip to that, you'll see that, so in the top left corner, you'll see that it tells you to add one of that piece, but down here it says to add two of those. You're supposed to add two of them, but the instructions show you to add one instead of adding two, so that's a little bit strange. Apart from that, they're pretty good, and the most interesting part about them is the back, because you'll find all the LEGO sets from the year, and that's really cool. And here's the code for the Razor Crest if you buy the Rise of Skywalker game, the Skywalker Saga game. You can pause the video if you want to just read that for yourself. So the instructions are pretty cool. It's cool that you can play this in the Skywalker Saga, and let's take a look at the minifigs. Up first, we have the Mandalorian, and to me, this is probably the most disappointing figure in the set because they didn't use the Beskar one. So the Razor Crest does appear a lot in the Mandalorian, but because this set has the Scout Trooper, I think it's supposed to be towards the end of the show where the Mandalorian is in his Beskar armor, not in his original armor. So it would have been really cool if LEGO could have made the Beskar Mandalorian. However, this probably isn't LEGO's fault. Star Wars or Lucasfilm just probably didn't give enough information about the Mandalorian, so I'm not blaming it on LEGO. But the back printing is pretty cool. Exact same one we got from the ATST set. If you want to watch that video, you can find it on our channel. And underneath the helmet, you'll find the regular black face, and he's got his disintegrator rifle, so that's pretty cool. It's a good enough figure, but it would have been nice to get the Beskar Mandalorian. Up next, we have Greef Karga, and LEGO pretty much nailed the look, except it would have been nice to get some leg printing, but still, really amazing figure. He's got his dual-wielding blaster pistols. He has some pretty nice printing on his chest, and he has a rather simple back printing, and he does have an alternate face expression, which looks a lot more mad than his first. So really cool figure, and not really a whole lot of complaints with him. Let's take a look at the next one. So this is IG-11, and he looks pretty good. He does have an exclusive face print, so he's exclusive to the set. He's got a couple of weapons, and he's a good figure, but LEGO really needs to change the battle droid because it's really old. It's from 1999, so a 20-year-old battle droid body just it would have been cool because like in the show he's rotating and firing a lot of people, so but you can't do that here. His legs don't even move. Good enough, but LEGO just needs to remake the whole battle droid. So this is the Scout Trooper I was talking about earlier, and it looks really good. He looks so amazing with really good printing on the back, front. So they gave him black arms instead of white because his arms are mostly black, so that's really good. He has incredible printing, and underneath the helmet, boom, no angry clone face. LEGO has extincted that angry clone face, and that's incredible. And if we take a look at his helmet, it is dual molded, which is incredible. This is probably the best Scout Trooper we'll get for quite a long time. Really amazing figure. And let's take a look at the last and probably the best figure in the set. Our last and probably best figure in the set is Baby Yoda, aka the child. Call him what you want. I like to call him Baby Yoda, but still, really amazing figure. They gave him his own special head mold. You could take off the head if you want. It's rubber, so that's nice. It's not gonna break or something like that. This figure is really tiny. He's got pretty simple printing, and he does look a little bit blocky from the side, but still really amazing. I thought I'd show you what he looks like next to a regular figure, so you can see he's not even as tall as the Mando's legs. So yeah, that's pretty cool. If you want to just get this figure, I wouldn't recommend getting this set. He does come in the $80 buildable Baby Yoda. I'll probably have a review on that. And if you'd like to see the review when that video does eventually come out, you can find it in the link in the description below. So yeah, I guess that's all for the minifigures, and let's take a look at the ship itself. So this is the Razor Crest, and the first thing I must say about this set, it's a lot bigger than I thought it would be. It's a very bulky set, like the 1,000 pieces really shows in this set. And I think it's easily worth that $130. I don't really know where to begin. I guess we can start off in the cockpit area. I'm gonna change the camera angle real quick. And with the camera angle changed, let's open this thing up. So it removes really easily. You can see it is printed. I talked about that earlier. And these clips just attach right here and here. So that's really cool. It does have quite a nice angle to it. So that's something that they were able to nail. So that's really cool. And you can see there's actually 2 seats with a small printed control panel piece. So if you grab Mando and Baby Yoda, they fit in real easy. So there's not a special seat for Baby Yoda or anything. He actually just goes in the Mandalorian's hand. So if you just put him in there. So that's pretty cool. Would have been nice if we got a special seat for Baby Yoda, but this is the next best thing. So that's nice, and there's another seat if you'd like to put another figure in there, but let's just move the Mandalorian out. Wait for a second, and you'll see at the back there's actually a couple of clips where you can store the Mandalorian's weapon and any other weapon you have lying around. So that is really amazing. And while we're up here, I guess I should show you the escape pod. So the escape pod is really nothing fancy. You just take it out and take off the lid, And you'll see that there's actually room for a minifigure. So if we grab Greef Karga, you can just easily put him in. His blasters don't get in the way, so that's really cool. And you can just close it up, and then you can have him in the Razor Crest. So that's really cool. There's no glass or plastic piece there, clear piece, so that's fine, but yeah. So you got some more grill pieces down here and whatnot. They did a pretty good job with the top, I think. So yeah, that's really cool. So there are also a couple of spring-loaded shooters up here. They're really well integrated. So to fire those off, you just press on the grill piece. And why don't we fire that scout trooper there? So yeah, that's really cool. And I guess we can show this part next because we just fired the spring-loaded shooter. So you open this up, you can see that there's actually a few clips to store the extra spring-loaded shooter and the other spring-loaded shooters. So that's what it looks like without the spring-loaded shooter versus what it looks like with the spring-loaded shooter. So because it's gray and then this is gray, it blends in really well. The set is fairly sticker heavy, so if you're anti-sticker, maybe not the best set for you, but still, I think the stickers add a very nice flair. And the other side has a bed, and because the Scout Trooper is the closest figure to me, why don't we put him in there? Maybe he was captured by the Mandalorian or something. Just kind of cool. So with that all opened up, I think it's time we open the Razor Crest itself. By far the best feature of the set. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So over here, the set does include a couple of carbonated bounties. So that's really cool. These are the people, if you really are into Star Wars, you probably know who these people are. I absolutely no clue who they are. And then to put them back, you literally just slide them in there. It can be a little bit tricky to fit them in. Once you do it a few times, it's not that hard. So that's what the Razor Crest looks like with all the panels open. And for good measures, let's open up every single thing. So there's that Scout Trooper. So they did leave it empty, and I think that's actually a good thing. Oh, this piece came off, but because that allows you to put in the Mandalorian speeder bike from the battle pack I reviewed on a while back. If you'd like to check out that review, I'll put the link in the description below. So that's what it looks like, all open up. So these do move for angles and stuff, so that's cool. And in the show, I believe that only these things open up. So if you want to be accurate or whatever, that's all that would open up in the show. So that's all the panels opened up and everything. Really amazing. And while we're back here, I guess we can take a look at this part. So you can see the bucket piece that they use in Lego castles. So it's not the best look, I must say. It is definitely not the best look they could have done. But with Lego, it's very limited. So within a short time, that's probably the best thing they could have come up within the time. They also use these huge pieces for the engines, and I think it turned out really well. I don't know if there's any other features to the Razor Crest that I can cover. I think I pretty much got it all. I guess I can show you the underside, because why not? It's got a few of those landing skids, so that's really cool. I really enjoyed the build. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to say that if you want to buy this set, it's an Amazon exclusive, right? So, oh yeah, I should have said that earlier, but whatever. So that's really cool. This set is amazing. Probably the best store exclusive of all time. It's really cool. I think it's probably my new favorite Lego set at the time making this video. And I think they just overall really nailed the look of this thing. I think we can just take some time to look at it again. There's barely any gappage. I'll be doing all sorts of Lego versus Lego, so if you'd like to check those out, make sure you subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss any of the videos. And make sure to leave a like, and on this video. And I think that's all for this video, and bye. So I almost forgot how to pick up the set, right? So there's a few different ways. You can pick it up from the boosters. That's one of the best ways. The back, that works too. And then the sides and stuff. So that's how you pick up the set, if you're wondering. And now for real this time, bye.